Now let us start with exercise 2.2 of linear equation in one variable. And the first question is x by 2 minus 1 by 5 is equal to x by 3 plus 1 by 4. By 2 minus 1 by 5 is equal to x by 3 plus 1 by 4. X by 2 minus x by 3 is equal to 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5. So in the left hand side, the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So we need to make the denominator 6 by multiplying the fraction with 3 in the numerator as well as in the denominator. Here also, to make the denominator 6, I need to multiply the numerator and denominator with 2. Then in the right hand side, 4 comma 5, let's take the LCM. 2 times 5, 2 times 1, 5 times 1. So the LCM in the right hand side is equal to 20. So I multiply here with 5 as well as here with 5. Here with 4. And now write it as 3x by 6 minus 2x by 6 is equal to 5 by 20 plus 4 by 20. Now in the LHS, the LCM is 6, so 3x minus 2x, and here the LCM is 20, so 5 plus 4. Now let's solve this. 3 minus 2 is 1, so x by 6 is equal to 9 by 20. Let us take 6 from the LHS and isolate the variable x in the LHS and simplify the fraction. 2 3 times, 2 10 times. So the value for x is equal to 27 by 10. This is the answer for the first question. So the second question is n by 2 minus 3n by 4 plus 5n by 6 is equal to 21. So from the left hand side we have the numbers 2, 4 and 6, and let us take the LCM of this number. So 2 times 2, 3, then again 2 ones are 3 times 3, 1, 1 and 1. So the LCM is equal to 12. So let's write n by 2 minus 3n by 4 plus 5n by 6 is equal to 21. To make the denominator 12, I'll multiply this with 6, this also with 6. Here I multiply the denominator with 3 to make it 12, so here also with 3. For 6 to make it 12, I need to multiply it with 2. So I get 6n by 12 minus 9n by 12 plus 10n by 12 is equal to 21. So the LCM is 12, 6n minus 9n plus 10n is equal to 21. Let us solve this. 6 minus 9 is minus 3n plus 10n is equal to 21 into 12. This becomes 7n is equal to 21 into 12, and n is equal to 21 into 12 by 7. 7 ones are 7 threes are. So n is equal to 3 times 12. Therefore, n is equal to 36 is the answer for the second question. So we are done with the second question. Let's see what did we do in the second question. First, the denominators were different, so we couldn't solve the fraction. For that, what do we have to do? We have to take the LCM of the numbers that are in the denominator. So we took the LCM and calculated it to be 12. We are doing so that the denominator of all the fractions become 12. So for that, in the first fraction, we multiplied the numerator and denominator with 6, here with 3 and here with 2. Now you can see that the denominator has become 12, and we can take the LCM 12 and do the necessary subtraction and addition in the numerator. In the next step, what do? We solve this to write minus 3n plus 10, and this 12 goes to the right hand side to multiply 21. We won't multiply 21 and 12 because it may get reduced in the next step. So don't be in a rush to multiply. Then minus 3n plus 10, n gives us 7n, and as you can see, this 7n is in multiplication in the LHS. So in the RHS, when it is transposed, it comes in division. As I said, it was to be reducible, like 7 reduces 21 3 times, so you get 3 times 12. So 3 times 12 is 36. So the value or the answer for the given question is 36. Okay, so let's do question number 3. Question number 3 is x plus 7 minus 8x by 3 is equal to 17 by 6 minus 5x by 2. Let us bring on the LHS all the x and the numbers on the RHS. So we have x minus 8x by 3 plus 5x by 2 is equal to 17 by 6 minus 7. So in the LHS, the numbers are 3 and 2. So the LCM will be equal to 6 in the LHS. So I multiply this with 6, this with 2 and 2, and this with 3 and 3. Then in the RHS, you can see the LCM obviously is equal to 6. So here I multiply with 6 as well as with 6 in the denominator. So my fraction is 6x by 6 minus 16x by 6 plus 15x by 6 is equal to 17 by 6 minus 42 by 6. So we have 6 minus 6x minus 6x minus 16x plus 15x is equal to 17 minus 42 by 6. 6 minus 16 is minus 10x plus 15x by 6 is equal to, now 17 minus 42 is equal to minus 25 by 6. This is equal to 5x by 6 is equal to minus 25 by 6. Transpose 6 on the right hand side divided by 6. 6 one time, then we have x is equal to minus 25 by 5. So 5 ones are, therefore x is equal to minus 5 is the answer for this. Now for question number 4, we should know new technique which is called as cross multiplication. Now, what is cross multiplication? Like, say for example, if you have any equation of the form ax plus b by cx plus d is equal to m by n. Now, this equation is not a linear equation, since the expression on the left hand side is not linear, but we can see that the equation can be reduced into the form of a linear equation by using a method called as cross multiplication. So how do we do that? We simply multiply the denominator of the RHS with the numerator of the LHS. So n into ax plus b is equal to, then we multiply the numerator of the RHS with the denominator of the LHS. So m cx plus d, and then simplify this further to write a linear equation. So this technique we are going to use in question number 4 and onwards. So let's start with the question. Okay, now we see that this question, this x minus 5 and x minus 3 is in the LHS and RHS. So what do? We use a technique called cross multiplication. So we are going to multiply the denominator here with the right hand side of the numerator, and we are going to multiply the denominator of the right hand side with the numerator of the left hand side. So 5 into x minus 5 is equal to 3 into x minus 3. Now we also have to remember while doing the multiplication that we are just not multiplying this 5 with x or this 3 with x. We are multiplying it with the whole expression. That means x minus 5 is multiplied with 5, the whole expression is multiplied. In the same way, 3 is multiplied to the whole expression. So once you open the bracket, it is 5 into x, 5x, minus 5 5s are 25, and then 3x and minus 9. So 5x minus 25 is equal to 3x minus 9. Now let's isolate the variable in the LHS. Minus 3x is equal to minus 9 plus 25. 5 minus 3 is 2x is equal to 16. So x is equal to 16 by 2, which can be reduced to 1s are 2 8s are. Therefore x is equal to 8. So this is the solution of question number 4, and the technique that we used was cross multiplication, like this. The denominator goes to the numerator here in multiplication, and the denominator here goes to the numerator on the LHS as multiplication. You can see in the next step. Let's do question number 5. 3t minus 2 by 4 minus 2t plus 3 by 3 is equal to 2 by 3 minus t. Now look at the equation first. We see that in the left hand side we have a complicated equation, and then on the right hand side we have another set of another set of expression. Sorry, on the left hand side we have an expression that is little complicated, but the right hand side is a simpler one. So what to do now? Then first step will be to simplify the LHS and RHS to the point where further simplification is not possible. So let us do that. For that we take the left hand side LCM, that is 4 and 3. So 2 times 2 is 4, 2 ones are, and 3 ones are. So LCM is 2 twos are 4, 4 threes are 12. So the LCM is the product of these numbers. So what do we have to do now is 3t minus 2 by 4 minus 2t plus 3 by 3. And now we multiply the denominator here with 3 to make it 12. So we do the same in the numerator. Here we multiply it with 4. So we do the same in the numerator. Now the LCM of right hand side is 3. So we multiply the numerator and denominator with 3. Now let's take the LCM here is 12 and open the brackets like 3 3s are 90 minus 6 minus 4 into 2t is minus 80 and minus 12 is equal to 3 2 minus 3t. Now 90 minus 80 can be simplified. I can simplify this, and so I can do the same with minus 6 and 12. So I get 9 minus 8 is 1, and minus 6 minus 12 is minus 18 by 12 is equal to 2 minus 3t by 3. Now if you look at the expression here and here, this is in the most simplified form, means I cannot further simplify other than multiplying, doing the cross multiplication. I multiply the numerator and denominator with the LHS and RHS in the cross multiplication way, which means that I multiply 3 with t minus 8. So 3 into t minus 18 is equal to, then I multiply 12 with 2 minus 3t. So 12 2 minus 3t. So 3t minus 18 threes are 54 is equal to 24 minus 36. 3t plus 36t is equal to 24 plus 54. So 39t is equal to 78. So t is equal to 78 by 39. I can reduce 39 with 13 threes are 13 6 are 3 ones are 3 twos are. Therefore t is equal to 2 is the solution of the equation.